Do you hear echo on my end?
Negative.
No,
You're
no
only
echo.
talking in. Please talk in boardroom now.
Chat testing 1 2 1 2. Chat 1 2.
That's looking good.
All right.
So you have 2 buttons, 2 rooms.
Okay.
All right, I'm hopping back to my cell.
All right. Alrighty, I'm back.
I've been going round and round in circles for about the last 20 minutes.
Really?
Have a look.
Yeah, I was watching you guys for a bit.
Did you puke on my nice Alcantara 400i floor?
I know, yeah.
Oh,
I
damn
loved
it.
this ship once. It put me right
Now
off
it
now.
just smells.
See, I need to get a 400i because I bought like a paint skin for it.
Did I paint skins?
Just because like it just reminds me of fucking Darth Maul's fucking ship, kind of a little bit. Hello, baby.
Test, test, test.
Strike Force Command.
Read you loud and clear.
Ooh, I'm new. But I'm a man, so that's okay.
Are you, my man?
This guy doesn't believe in me anymore.
When a man loves a woman.
She can just
Shall arrive
gender.
momentarily.
Haha.
I haven't been at Grimhex in such a long time.
Oh,
Doesn't
I gotta
feel
go.
like home anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Back. Figgy, James, Evil, are you guys in the,
Yeah, I'm in mess hall.
are we gonna move down to operations comms? Are we doing this all in mess hall today?
Operation
Probably
comms.
operations.
Yep. We're gonna do that from now on. Also, just kind of a sign of our communication language that when we're in operation comms,
Alright.
yeah, our trainings are gonna be in operation comms from now on. They're also completely public now, so once they're
When-
created, everyone can join.
Okay, can we split up into 2 teams that way, into Alpha Bravo? Or
Let's go to
yeah, I'll
operations
change.
for briefing
1,
briefing
2,
first.
right?
Yeah, I was about to say let's go to operations till
Yeah,
shit gets rolled.
the operation comms get deleted automatically once the last person leaves, but I'm able to create just normal voice channels here for Strike Force, so if we need Alpha Bravo groups, just let me know, I'll create them.
Alright. Let's get the 2 squad leaders then. Embers, you create a channel. And who else? Admin men, you might as well start the second one. Then I'm just going to divide the guys between those 2.
Since I'm an observer basically, where should I? If at all.
What was the question there, Stateborn?
Since I'm an observer, what channel do I go?
You can hang around probably with me in the operation comms.
Alright,
Okay.
Admin,
Let's see.
Admin, can you go
yeah.
Bravo? Embers, can you go Alpha? See if that works.
But they cannot. Embers can talk back to us over the back channel. he has access to Gilded, and
We're not worried about that for now. Advent, can you join Bravo Squad? Are
You want me to go Bravo? Yep. Hold on.
Yeah. You're going to be the lead of Bravo today.
What are you saying?
So work fine.
Okay. Might as well go to those right now. Not yet, but shit. Right, he can go.
Where's
And
operations?
the regular guys can then join them. Yeah, we're going to go to regular operations now to do the briefing. then
So
we'll-
crew quarters. Or...
I think start Operation Calm.
Oh my god.
Please
All
still
right.
exercise caution while traveling through the system.
Oh, nice. We can drag people into them.
wait, which ones?
You drag me in, okay.
All right. Okay, so for the operations, let's see here. We got one. I think we're
Change
gonna
it
have
to
a.
the training com.
It doesn't matter. I think we're gonna have a 4 versus 4. I think there's enough of us to do that, correct? And it'll be the defensive and the offensive. So I explained earlier, we're gonna have 2 teams, a defensive and an offensive team. The defensive team is gonna defend the site. The offensive team is gonna be dropped a kilometer away and advance onto the site and engage. You're gonna apply the things you've learned in every training before this one. Any questions? Good. So we'll divide up into squads: Alpha Squad, Bravo Squad, and we'll load up on the Valkyrie from Grimhex.
Strike Force Command, Valkyrie is moving to the old pads outside of Grimhex.
Raised.
Oh, evil.
Copy.
Yeah.
Copy. Bravo Squad, you will be the attacking squad. Alpha Squad, you will be the defending squad. Alpha Squad, you are Embers. Bravo Squad, you are Admin.
This is unlucky. I was away for a minute. I didn't hear the squad breakdown.
No worries.
So-
Unlucky. We're going to split into 2 squads, defending squad and an attacking squad. The attacking squad is going to be dropped a kilometer away from a target site. They're going to move in on it and engage the target, which will be the defending squad. The defending squad will defend the site from the attackers. Adventman is the leader of Bravo Squad, and Embers is the leader of Alpha Squad. Alpha Squad is defending, Bravo Squad is attacking. It will be a 4 versus 4.
We haven't started the
Okay.
event yet, so we might have people getting in as they get a notification that our event
And
starts.
as they come in, we'll just add to the squads. It'll still be 1 attacking squad and 1 defending squad. For
Okay.
now, I will split up the guys amongst the squads once we're on the Valkyrie itself. But for now, just get your gear on, get to Grimhex, get ready to load up.
Yeah, I've got a question.
Yes, sir.
So, what are we attacking, where, and who's in what team?
So, Bravo team is attacking Alpha team.
On what location?
We'll discuss that soon as we're doing like the briefing when everyone's here.
Roger.
The basically locations and stuff like that, they don't so much matter to the soldier. All that really matters to them is they get to the Valkyrie and their commanding officer gets them to the location they're required.
Okay, copy that. As long as-
Yours is but to do and die, okay?
I'm sure I will.
Any more questions? Okay.
I have a role I could play. I could ferry people from Grimhex to the location when they show up late.
Yeah, if you'd like to assist in that way, by all means. It's hard to say whether people are late or not. It is Sunday. It is February, the most
Just a little
miserable
note
month of the year.
there. We kind of talked about not picking people up when they're late. They're late. They can wait till the next kind of reset
fair
is,
enough.
or they just go home the next training. Kind of like, I mean, if people get used to it, hey, if I'm late, then I can't join. They might not be late. It's like that should fix the problem, not people having to put more effort in picking people up because they're late.
It's not even so much about that. It's just that we're not going to tardy the whole operation waiting for people. If people are late, it's almost up to them to then find their way there. But they're going to have to wait till the next round of things. We're not just going to integrate them in what's going on at the moment. But yeah, if you want to give them a ride and they can just stay and be observers until whenever. But I don't expect people to just be late and show up. They're either here or they're not here.
That makes sense.
I'll start the event now, so that
I still need about 5 minutes to get my ass to Grimhex because
you have 13 minutes. So
and we're meeting up at the
Pad 1 outside of Grimhex.
Figgy, do you want to have a briefing about the training before that? Do we meet at the viewing area?
Yeah, we can do that.
I think so, because I don't know
I'm on my
what
way.
we're going to do yet.
Okay. What's that, Advent? Do you want to be the squad lead for tonight?
Yeah, that's fine. But are we having a meeting to tell me what we need to do or where we're going?
Yeah, Grimhex. You got to get to Grimhex to get suited up for ground operations. Yes, Grimhex.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
It's a PvP ground operation.
Where? I understand
PvP
that.
ground operation. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just asking where we're meeting up to talk about it at the normal place.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I thought there was something about Figgy talking to us about the hangout place in Grimhex or something. Someone mentioned that earlier.
Okay.
Did anyone want to elaborate on that, or am I crazy? Or
it was just like the thought that we might have a little briefing because we're wrapping up with the recruitment phase, and it's a little unusual situation. Repetition from yesterday to again say what we are doing for the next days to finish it. Like it is pretty much done, but that it's official that it's done, the recruitment phase, and that we'll rework.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we can do that after, so we can just get the operation on the way, and we'll worry about the end. Yeah, I don't want to. Let's not interfere. Let's just get it going.
Roger.
So if I land on the top of the old pads, I want to land on like pad 2, right?
The
right
old
outside
pads,
the medical center.
Yep. Just wait there, and once the Valkyrie is on site, start loading up into the Valkyrie. I'll be there in 2 minutes.
I'm just gonna fly my ship. So I would do pad 1. No, quiet. Oh shit! I put my landing gear down.
Oh man, what the hell just happened? Everything's going weird. Now I'm floating in space over Orison. Now I got a black screen, and I'm dying. What the hell is going on here?
Okay.
Now I'm outside the station at Port Olisar, and now I'm at Grimhex. What the hell?
Well, we'll let him know when he gets here tomorrow. Okay.
Wow, that was weird.
What happened?
I don't know. I flew to Grimhex in my Comet. All of a sudden, it threw me in space. I was about ready to land at Grimhex. Then I jumped from Grimhex to back to Port Olisar with no ship, just my suit. And then now I res inside the ship terminal, and my ship looks like it never left the hangar.
You're
Like,
connecting
what?
the server.
Weird. If anyone else is noticing some server artifacts, once we're all loaded at Grimhex, we can always pop out and join a server properly. I don't think we did we? Do the whole
No,
thing?
no. We've been in this server for
Yeah.
hours and hours.
This server is trash. I'll tell you that right now.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna land my ship inside then. Damn it.
I can pull over.
I needed
Oh,
the practice.
3,000 again.
I'm landing right now. Bad.
Yeah, this server is trash. That's the second 3,000 I've gotten in this server.
Yeah, Evil might as well dock it, and we'll all menus out.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit out and rejoin.
Oh, son of a fuck! I did
Do
that
we need
wrong.
to reset our spawn point to Hex then?
I will
Yes.
put your spawn point Hex, yeah.
Yeah, I think I messed up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go out. This is
Yeah, I'll meet you. Let's all meet
Don't
in the
forget-
menus right now
meet in
too.
the
I
menus.
Yeah,
I just
but
I
set
messed
your
up.
respawn to Hex before you go if you remember. If you're here.
We can set.
Yeah,
You
I'll
can
set
set
mine
it
now.
in once we rejoin,
Yeah.
and if you relog in, you should be there.
Well,
I have trust issues about that. I'm gonna set it right now.
yeah, and me. And you're back at the bloody.
Especially with bad servers, they don't recognize you arrived, and all of a
Yeah,
sudden you're back at Michael
just
1.
do it.
So yeah, I think we have exactly enough for a 4-on-4 today, right now, unless more join. And that's
Chronology
including,
said it would
honestly, that's it. That's including Figgy and James. That's including you guys in the ranks as well. You two, Evil. That's including you in a squad. 4 versus 4.
And I'm flying
Actually-
the dropship.
Actually, you're flying the dropship. That's including me in a squad. Sorry,
Offline.
I didn't count myself.
Exit menu.
Exiting to menu.
Strike Force Command, dropship has docked at Grimhex.
Oh, there's Roland
Yeah.
Rye. Send Roland Rye an invite too, please.
I will do. I'm just just reloading. And
Yeah,
yeah,
Roland coming too.
Well, he is Strike Force, is he not?
He is.
Yeah, I think so.
definitely.
So
Definitely, yeah.
he's definitely, I feel like definitely should be invited. He definitely should be told, "Hey, we're doing a training. Maybe you should be here."
Where is
He's
oh,
one of
not-
the
not
official
in the group.
Strike Force members, or like of the only Strike Force members that are full Strike Force members yet, and not a rank above.
Invite sent.
I'm gonna need another invite too.
Yeah, Embers as well is gonna need one,
No.
and Figgy as well is gonna need one.
3 times he's been offered it.
Send
There you go.
Figgy one as well too, please.
Yes, boss. There you go, Figgy.
Roland, maybe
Thank you.
if you can.
No
See,
problem.
I'll send him a tell on Discord.
Where Shepherd?
I
Is he?
sent Ghost and Roland a message.
Shepherd, is he in it? We got staple and see.
Alright.
Alright,
What's-
end menus.
Alright, I gotta use the bathroom for a minute. I'm AFK.
No worries. We're just waiting on Agent and Figgy and State.
trying to get to Grimhex again one more time.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm here. We're going back to menus, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
Sure.
Set your spawn point at Hex.
Yeah, I was taking the carrot, remember?
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, don't worry about. Hey, you know what, Agent 37, don't worry about the Carrick whatsoever. We're not going to do the Carrick thing. We're going to load up at Grimhex. We're going to go there via the Valkyrie. The time it takes to get from Daymar to Grimhex is like minimal, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We figured it just adds too much to the whole facet of everything. It starts complicating and bogging down the operation. So for right at the moment, we don't need it. Again, you know, over time and through repetition of these sorts of training exercises, things will become more fluid, will become more, you know, second nature.
I could also do body recovery. That sounds like fun. I'm the mortician.
That would be good to get our number back.
You really could go with Evil on the Valkyrie, grab a tractor beam, and the two of you can just pull the bodies in.
Yeah, just stay on the Valkyrie with
Triforce
Evil
property.
while things are going on. Just stay on the Valkyrie until like the signal is given that it's done and it's over, because you will get shot.
That makes sense. I did put a bunch of gear on my ship, but that's fine. I like the Valkyries. Yeah, that's I'm not
Right,
so sure about the gravity plating. Go.
Okay, just figure now.
Yeah, figure what's your location.
Well, here's a question.
I'm at Grim Hex.
Figgy, while you're in game, can you page call Roland Rye and see if he answers? And if he does, just be like, "Yo, we got a training happening," or do something to get his attention. I think you can page call from server to server if you do the in your.
I've sent an invite.
Call them from your friends list. You know what I mean? You can do the in-game call.
Yeah, I'll try.
And after that, then it's like, well, we tried everything.
Damn, I can't even sprint or anything. It's
Just send a message. We need you.
Don't worry about it. Just come to the menu. He will not be close to Grimhex at all. Probably. I've sent him a direct message. We've sent him party invites. He now knows. Let's get it started.
All right. Soon as we see Figgy hit the menus, Advent, load us in, and then give me a minute again to get my ass to Grimhex. Probably at Everest.
Biggie is in menu. Yeah, ready?
Give him 2 seconds.
it's getting there. 1 minute.
Yeah.
I still got a loading screen.
Yeah.
That's fine. Do you want me to load
Alright, there you
into anything particular?
Just pick us something good, Advent.
Ooh, that's nice. Give it.
Something with some classical music and pineapples. No, I don't care. Just hit go. You're good to
Coming
go.
up.
Thank you,
I
bro.
am ready to be of service to the group.
All right, so everyone, Grimhex, suited up in uniform on the old pad platforms.
We've got a team layout yet.
That is going to change everything.
So we got the left and right chambers on the Valkyrie. Which one is Alpha going? Which one is Bravo going? Oh no, sorry, we don't have the assignment yet for who is who.
Alpha squad is Embers. Bravo squad is Adventman. Alpha squad will be port side. Bravo squad will be starboard side. Port side is left. Left has 4 letters. Port has 4 letters.
Off.
Oh shit. So Bravo's on the right.
Bravo on the right. Starboard side.
And just give me a moment. I did pop up again at Everest. I'm on my way. Actually, not Everest. Olisar. Sorry. With no
There's a
shit.
reason I have trust issues.
Well, I logged out at back at Area 18.
Sorry, what's that, Agent?
I logged out there, but it put me back at Area 18.
No worries. We'll take the time. We'll wait for you. Load up and come here. That's Star Citizen for you. I logged out there too, and I'm back at Olisar, but I knew it was going to happen because shit was acting funny.
James,
Mhm.
can you hold a sec?
So get into your fastest running ship.
Okay.
Run to the spaceport. Get in that ship and jump to Grimhex from Area 18. I know it's quite a long jaunt, but you can do it.
You can do it.
I have bad signs here in Grimhex.
Is it the server? The server sucks or what?
There is damped. Oh,
Oh, then, yeah.
both elevators. And
Okay,
a bunch
okay.
of T-posing headless.
Oh,
Let's go
okay.
back to menu.
Okay, so here's what
Everybody back to
back
menu.
to menus. Back
Yeah,
to menus.
we're waiting for
I'm
everyone to
already
get to
here.
Hex.
I'm already recalling my ship. I'm gonna drive myself to this hex, as well as so is Agent 37. Once we're there, we'll set our imprint and stuff and log out.
Yeah. And meet us in the
Meet you
menu.
in menus. Yeah, or you
yeah.
guys can even jump to the other server without us, and we'll just meet you in that server. The sooner you guys get loaded up and ready at the platforms, the better. Once I'm at
Okay.
Hex, it just takes me a sec. I know what I'm doing.
Alright, well, I'm going back to menu now. It's anyone who's joining me who's already out.
Yeah,
And
something.
Though, you know what? I just have a bad feeling too. Someone said that if you have one person on a server in the party, that it usually tends to drag you back to that server.
That's true.
Alright, yeah, hold. I will hold. So we'll call out to two. I'll keep a count.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll menu right now.
Well, no, hold on. Don't worry. Carry on.
No, I'm just at the
Check it
ship
out.
terminal. So
Check it out. He still has to make that trip, right? No matter
Yep.
what, good server or not. Why don't we just take this time to grab whatever we need from the shops or whatever while he's traveling over here, then we can jump back into a new better server.
there you go.
We are currently on a European server. If we jump
Yep.
into a US server, we can be sure that it's not this server. That's fine.
Oh, thanks. Alright,
Alright,
yeah,
so,
I'll make it American.
Just go ahead and do the drag then.
USA. Okay, yeah.
Agent 37's in menus anyway, so
Alright, so who's in
What's that
menu
word?
now? Who's ready
I'm
to
getting
go?
there.
I'm in menu.
Right,
menus. Everyone important except unlucky is in menus.
Alright, let one person keep counting.
Let me jump out. Jumping out now.
Oh, and Figgy as well.
Right, hold on, guys. So, Evil, you're in menu, yeah?
Evil is in menus.
Yeah, he's in menu. So who's Doc?
I'm in menu.
Yeah,
James.
we're Figgy. We're waiting on Figgy and Stateborn. Figgy might be AFK.
Oh, we're waiting on me? Oh, that's
Oh, no.
okay.
Well, State Boys.
Well, I'm not too worried about you, Stateborn, because you're just like observing. So,
Well, I'll drag you back to this server.
well, he's gonna hit a US server right now. We're on a European, so I think that should.
Yep, so
Avoid
what I'm
that
gonna do... Oh! Specifically. If I can log it, it's not a big deal.
I've picked US. You say when then?
Wait.
2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see.
Doc, you call it.
All right. Just 2 more seconds. He's just probably in a loading screen. Be like, and
No.
away we go. Go ahead. David.
Alright, just made it. Maybe. We'll see.
Copy. Here we go. US server. USA server.
Alrighty. Yeah, usually I'd be like, oh, fuck it, but not having any elevator on Grimhex would probably really complicate things.
Yeah, especially people who don't know how to.
Yeah, that's what I mean by the people who don't know how. I'm not a very good explainer when it comes to those kinds of directions. Like, you go through the ruins, out the airlock, drift around a bit, find the way out. It's kind of hidden.
You can go through the med bay at Grimhex, go right outside from there, and that's the upper landing deck. And from there, you can jump
That is
out.
true.
Stateborn, how do you get there from the bottom if there's no working elevator?
Well, I could do that. Go through the bar. There's a couple ways to go.
Yeah, there is, but not everyone is really familiar with those ways.
Yeah, I
so
know.
You would lose too many.
And it's
people.
hard to explain.
Yeah, exactly. You know who's really good at explaining it was Gun Lover. He gave me really concise directions, and it worked the first time. I tried to explain it to someone, and I was just like, "Good luck, man. You're lost." I'm sorry. It's like if I had to explain it, you find the entryway or exitway behind the bar. You go through the airlock. You turn right, jump down the or float down the shaft. Then you take another right, look for a small door opening, crawl through that door.
Hey! Free shit! Fuck you, bitch! Ha ha ha! Thank you!
Figgy on your 6.
There's a fucking dead body in my, or a body in my fucking bunk. And they had all of his gear on. Yeah, well, mine now.
New gear!
It was all shitty stuff anyways.
You know, sleeping with dead bodies is a crime where I'm from.
Well, it was out of the bunk, so I didn't sleep with it.
It's called necrophiliism, I believe.
Just bugging you. I'm gonna write a story about you now, Embers.
I thought you were already supposed to write a story about me.
You guys have pretty cool armor, just saying.
It's gonna be a great story.
Alright.
I just threw this shit together.
Speaking about armor, I need to fucking change all this shit.
Yay! Elevators at work. Let's go.
Only
Now,
one though.
I'm gonna say this, like, don't get carried
Thank you,
away. We're waiting on Agent 37. Once Agent 37 is here, it's go time. We've already lost enough time due to starts. Be like, you guys understand if I do not successfully pull off this training, I get executed.
Alright, let's fuck off for a fucking hour.
Feel like I'm under a lot of pressure here, guys.
Make me look bad, God!
Elevators are fucked up still.
Not for us.
The other one is working.
Elevator 2? Alright.
So, have we done mission briefing yet?
Negative.
What's that?
Oh, bleh.
I just gotta grab a med gun and I should be good to go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna set my spawn.
Alright, Strike Force Command, I'm on my way to Grim Hex. Looks like we're going to be waiting a bit for everyone. What's your guys' thoughts on all of this?
Copy that.
Copy.
Why?
That goes there.
Where's the regen thing?
All systems online.
I passed it.
Sits by the window.
Oh, okay. Insurance, alright.
Online.
Alright, that should be good. Heading to the group. What are you guys standing at attention?
At ease.
At ease.
At ease. You don't have to. We're just being fucking
Chilling.
idiots. Chilling.
Still school.
Yeah.
Did it work? Am I standing in the
Why are
east?
all the NPCs just standing here looking
You
at
need
me?
to do it again.
No, I don't. Creepy.
Usually you have to set it and then do it again. First time
Wait, that's
doesn't
Gator
work.
6, isn't?
How do you do that again anyway? It's
F and right click, and
okay.
then go. Yeah, and then go to actions. Once you've set it, you'll have it on your wheel. Actions, and then player, emote,
Okay.
and then you've got your choices. So you've got like 5 different things. So if you look, you've got a little center thing that push you through the different
Okay.
5. So there's loads of different emotes you can set, but your most popular ones that you pick will become on your front access when you first bring it back up once you use it. You've got it now.
Oh, are we gonna need a character for this?
No.
Negative.
We're okay. So we are gonna go in a Valkyrie. We've decided that the distance between Grimhex and Daymar is negligible.
Well, yeah.
1 second.
Code 4.
Hold on, what's it code for?
Yeah, what was the code for?
Code 4 is
Bio
IRL. No, sound like someone's talking to him. So
Family.
Code 4 is what?
Code 4 is IRL.
Personal
IRL.
interruption.
IRL. Oh, you got phone call. You gotta go to the bathroom. Fucking. You got fucking delivery coming. You gotta go sign for a package or whatever. Just shit
Real
like
life incident.
that. Yeah.
I'm back. What?
I don't think I have a readily available Hurston helmet like that. Here, let's go buy it.
Should be RLI then. Real life incident.
Ah, yeah, right.
Yeah, same as Figgy. Needs a.
Mine has to
Some
be
elements
RL,
here.
RLW.
Okay, we'll worry about that in a moment.
I should have.
Real life wife.
Figgy, Strike Force helmet.
Yeah, come on.
Disappointing.
Come on, boss.
Piggy.
No, I don't
Who
have
else?
one.
You
Well,
tell
yeah,
me.
on the floor. On the floor.
I've got one.
Oh, it's my last one though.
So again,
Take good care of
yeah. Yeah, I think you should take it because I'm not
Yeah,
Strike Force.
Figgy is God. He can have
give
whatever you
give
want.
to Figgy. I just want to go over again today because someone was asking about the armor thing. I like how everyone's dressed here is perfect. Everyone's kind of got their own little character thing going, a little bit of uniqueness, but at the same time, everything's tactical. Nothing's bright and plasticky or shiny with lights and shit. And everyone's got an Artemis helmet, and that is
Stateborn hasn't.
that is yeah, but he's not Strike Force.
Okay.
Thank you.
You could have an honorary one. Or
So-
a different one.
And that is what Strike Force is. Strike Force is like the Artemis helmet and tactical armor.
Copy.
Like
I
unlucky.
can't wear my inventory's jacked. Let's just don't worry about it.
Yeah, no worries. Unluckies. He looks like the
Be
form
careful
man.
if you have the helmet bug, you might suffocate when you go outside.
Oh, he's got his helmet on, so
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just I've got a whole inventory full of armor, tactical arms, nothing else. I'm like, it's just I'm having a bad day.
here. Well, we got an Artemis helmet for you if you need.
No, I can't even wear it because it gets mixed up with all the other stuff.
Oh, can't you do the segregation where you pull up the custom tab on highlight all
Yep.
the armor and just select
Oh, let
helmets?
me see. Hold on a minute.
And then also
Yeah,
there's tabs at the bottom as well. Those little arrows you can hardly see them, but you can change the pages, and that's how you find it.
I do have to find my grenades. Because there's a throwable chat tab.
There.
Yeah, it happens once you start getting too much armor and shit like that. You can't find the stuff you're looking for.
Yeah, customization tab is really nice.
So,
Strike Force Command, Valkyrie is at tab 1 of Grimhex.
Roger that. Okay, everyone, let's load up into the Valkyrie that is out on the pad. We'll start going now while we wait for Agent. we're gonna go out to the pad now, so might as well follow me, or if you don't know the way, I'm sure you do. It's this way or that way.
I'm following. Just go.
Oh fuck! I need a dock.
Oh shit, we got a man
Yeah,
down.
what?
No, but it took me 4% from jumping somewhere.
So I bring up the armor again because next week or the week after next, when we do an operation, maybe it might be good. Like we're all in strike.
You
Force
don't have to
uniforms.
jump.
It might be good to plan your armor around a camouflagey, a camouflage pattern to go with the venue.
Who's going where then? Here we go.
So when you're at the junkyard, look around and say, "How can I fit in with this junkyard?
Oh, I'll wear what Advent's wearing.
How do I look
Send
rusty,
out my clothes.
rusty and camouflaged? You know,
Um,
I like that. That looks good. Unlucky shit
I
looks
definitely
good.
want James, and he's my point man.
Embers looks good.
Of
Advent looks good. That'll fit in.
course.
Figgy looks good. Stateborn, you're all right.
Needs work.
Yeah.
Needs
75%.
work. Check.
Needs a proper. Come on, man. Join in.
All right, we're just waiting on he's 26 gigaclicks. He'll be here shortly. Let's see.
We need you.
So, Embers and Advent, can you guys both sit in the sides of your respective squads? So, Alpha Squad, port side.
I'm on the right.
Beta
How about left or right?
Yeah,
Beta
yeah.
Squad, starboard
Port-
side.
Port
See,
side. Starboard
left-
is right.
Left or
Aren't you-
right is subjective. Left or right could be in relation
Starboard,
to what, up or
this is
down, south or north, but who's left? My left, your left, his left,
I'm
the
starboard.
Turkishman's left,
No.
right? Starboard and port is in
Starboard.
relation to the ship.
Oh, starboard.
Starboard's right,
Movement to
and
right.
I'm in starboard right. I
Okay.
just learnt it, and I'm in it.
Now, we will
Who's my
split up
team?
teams this way. So, James, you will go with Alpha Team.
No.
With Embers. Unlucky, you will go with Advent.
Well,
Let's see.
I'm in the turret.
I think
Welcome, Unlucky.
Figgy, you will go with Advent as well.
Welcome, Figgy.
Okay.
Maybe.
Myself and James and Embers and Agent will be the defensive team. And just a quick rundown again. This
Oh.
isn't the briefing,
Oh,
but
yeah.
this is just
I've only got two here.
Hey,
It's a team
heads
of
up.
3.
yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
We're still waiting.
Get yourself into party comms if you're not already.
Okay. So just a heads up, while you guys are there doing this exercise, whether you're the attacking team or the defensive team, take note of like what's going on. Like, is your ass getting kicked because you're exposed in a certain spot, or does a certain area seem weaker than another area? Start taking notes of these things, because in several weeks from now, this could become very applicable. And the more we know, the better we are, the better we off. You know, once we know our weaknesses and our strengths, we'll be able to plan strategically accordingly. Yeah.
Copy.
I need one moment.
Hey, Advent man.
Yes, Embers.
I'm gonna do a comms check. Check.
James,
Alright. Evil, you got me?
I hear you.
Figgy, yeah.
Alright.
you're going to make the Alpha Bravo teams? Oh, that's already there. Never mind.
Already
Yeah.
there.
I see it.
Yeah. I just wanted to do like a fucking comm check before we
Yeah, I actually want to check which is my proximity and which is my party.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're good.
What's the default key for that?
Should be plus on your numpad.
You know,
Or
I
might
just
be wrong.
realized
check.
since we're doing ground missions, I can put my my stuff backwards.
I heard a hello.
Roger.
Roger, Roger. I hear ya.
I hear somebody talking back there.
Let's see. Figgy, Advent, Unlucky.
Alright.
One, two,
By the way, I'm in a gun turret, left side,
So,
remote.
Okay, who are we missing here? Yes.
well,
Let's see. Embers. Where's Embers there? James.
I'm
Embers. Who else did I
Hey,
assign?
somebody just got the ship.
Myself.
I've only just
and
got a 3-man team here, including me.
Agent. Okay, so there, we're good on that side. Let's see. Advent, Figgy, Unlucky. Who else did I assign over here?
He just said somebody got in the ship.
Nobody
no,
got in the ship.
no,
Nobody
no.
got in the ship.
I'm in third person. It's fine. Never mind.
Yeah.
Unlucky's
We're
just on me
waiting for
already.
Agent. We're waiting for Agent. So
Agent can open up the door.
Figgy.
Alright, there are 8
We are
people
missing
right now.
Shepherd.
Shepherd,
Okay,
Shepherd.
someone go and get the sheep.
Shepherd, you got a copy, brother. Are you
Shepherd, come in.
available?
I think he's not in the party.
Strike
Stay.
Force to Shepherd. Come in, Shepherd. Ground control to Major Shepherd. Come in.
Flock to shepherd, shepherd to flock. Come in, flock. Stateborn, who are you with?
I'm
Steve
on
Stateborn
the
is-
ship, actually.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay on the ship with.
Well,
Evil.
is he? Could he?
Yes, he is.
Why-
Yeah.
I mean, you might need to step in if we're not getting a fourth man.
Well,
Hey,
hold on.
if you
look
guys
at-
just need a body, okay. but-
Clear comms. Shepherd,
Clear
where's
comms.
Shepherd? When was the last time anyone heard from Shepherd? I may have dragged him in here. He may have just have been AFK for the last few hours. Who knows?
I see him in the list. I don't know if he's AFK.
I see him in the list. I haven't heard him speak, and I haven't seen him in game. So,
About 15, 20 minutes.
okay, I'm just gonna throw him down into AFK for now. If we can even do that, I don't know.
No. Can
Just leave
disconnect
it.
him.
All right.
Well, you guys will be
Um,
breaking into teams in a minute, so.
Yeah, we are. So it's gonna be Stateborn. You sure you don't want to participate in this? The one team could use you.
Shepard's
I can
not-
do it.
uh,
You
Fine.
can, Stateborn. I believe in you. Get in my team
That's
now.
not the point. I didn't come
It is.
equipped for that, but it's
Don't
all
worry,
right.
we'll
I have a
equip
gun.
I
I
got the
have
equipment
stuff.
for you if you want it.
I've got equipment. Come on. You can do it.
Don't throw it.
Step up to it, Stateborn. I believe.
You know,
Yeah, I've
Came
got stuff here,
prepared.
honestly. I've got gear for you. I've got the
to,
whole
to
kit.
a
Getting it all
degree, these practices are,
Right.
are mostly also about just getting
There
our
you
shit
I
together.
have gear.
This is about practicing, just getting
Okay.
geared,
You want the
getting
helmet?
together, getting your ass in
Wait.
the vehicle.
Let me see what I got in the area. Hold on.
Right, agents here.
Yeah, there's a helmet.
All I need is a helmet, I guess.
Yeah. Have you got a weapon, yeah?
James to
I have the weapon on my
Can,
back.
Okay,
only
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
nice.
disconnect.
Agent
grab the helmet.
37, I suggest
down.
you don't even dock your ship. Just ditch the ship, come to
Sit
the
with
top
me.
hatch, and the bay
Oh
doors
shit, I'm
open
going
right-
We're
upstairs.
running about 15
Yeah,
minutes
that's
late. We gotta start moving.
Yeah, copy that. We've got a fourth member.
Okay,
Okay,
so
put the helmet on.
Hiking on comm.
okay, we're gonna go combat comms. That means no talking unless it's absolutely
Yeah.
necessary. Just take
Copy.
direction and Roger. Okay, so everyone take your seats. Stateborn, can you sit over here with Advent, Figgy, and Unlucky? You will
There
be.
Unlucky.
Appreciate
sat
that,
down in the bottom
Stateborn.
turret.
Yeah, I see that, Unlucky. Yeah, that's fine where you're at right now for the defense of the. Alright,
Thanks, buddy.
Embers, Agent 37.
No
Agent 37, over here. Sit yourself over here. You're going to be part of Ember Squad, the defensive team, as well. Evil, one sec. All right, Strike Force Command, we're good to go. Everyone's on the ship.
Copy that. Strike Force Command. Valkyrie is departing.
Okay, yes, everyone have a seat. And the briefing will begin. All right, everyone's here.
Landing gear raised.
Okay,
Sir.
so today's practice is the defense of Junkyard Town, or if you're on the attacking team, I guess the offense of Junkyard Town. But ideally, what we'd like to do is we're going to have a team defending Junktown. We're going to have a team attacking Junktown. The attacking team will be dropped a kilometer away. They will move in on the target and engage. You will only die once, or hold on, you will only have one life. Once you're dead, you're out. Once a team has been wiped, we will call it a match, whether there's only one person left or whatever. And then we will have a debriefing. And that is the gist of today's training. Questions?
Junktown Town, what is it?
So the Junktown we're going to is on Daymar. It's Bria's Breaker Yard.
So one that we're doing the mission on with Skunks later on.
2 weeks from now, we will be having a mission there with Skunks, which will just be a larger scale version of what we are training for today. Skunks will be attacking, we will be defending. That means Strike Force and Cobra Force United will be defending to the tune of maybe 25 players each. We will have 25 people fielded in various vehicles and ground roles defending Junktown. More details will become available as we organize.
That sounds fun.
In fact, I think there are already details posted. It is going to be fun and epic. It is going to include both Cobra Forces and Strike Force. We are going to coordinate. We are going to do the defense of this place. So right now, these trainings are just to further our training, but also to get familiar with this area. So that's why we've come up with today's practice.
Question.
Yep.
So is Junktown, is it like a bunker that we're actually attacking?
It is a Junktown.
No, it's a building surrounded by junk.
Scrapyard.
Right,
Okay,
so it's an
it's-
outside facility.
It's a
It is-
hodgepodge of crap. Okay,
Right,
got
okay.
it.
It's like it's a futuristic junkyard that doesn't look weird. That looks pretty rusty and junkyardy. You will see.
Okay.
Like I said, use this time to get familiar with it, to find the vantage points, to find the weak points, to find the strategies that work, to find the strategies that don't work. You know, and from now till then, I also suggest come here on your own time. We came here yesterday to scout out the area, and unbeknownst to us, we were just dicking around and scouting the area, and another team came, like another group of people came and showed up, and obviously we engaged them. It was quite fun, but it was very random. So
We fucked them up because we were there first.
Yeah, but it was good, and so this is like.
So you've got some knowledge of this, have you, Stateborn?
So one moment, comms. Strike Force Command, can you drop us the first team off at a distance of 2 kilometers away?
Copy that.
So the first team, the attacking team, that is you, Advent. We're going to drop you off at the site roughly 2 kilometers away. Take your time getting there because the defensive team needs to be dropped off and they need a few minutes just to kind of get their surroundings and get into place.
Well, why don't we drop off us
James,
first?
Discord issue. Stormfire says he's banned from
That makes
the room.
sense.
That does make
Evil's
sense.
trying to talk.
That is not true, no. Where is he?
He just sent me a direct
Or
message.
I can't hear Evil. He's not in Discord.
Also, one moment.
Yeah,
you
you
should be able-
in the game.
Evil, can you
I
drop
can
off the
barely
defensive
hear him
team? Can you
Yeah,
drop off
that's
the
why I
defensive
was-
team
Discord, I can
first
see
at
it.
the,
Here comes-
site?
Defensive team is going to be dropped off at Brio's Breaker Yard first.
Project. So that's Unlucky, James, Agent, and myself. And Embers. Or not Unlucky, sorry. Embers, Agent, James, and myself.
Yep.
And just because you're on the attacking team does not mean you shouldn't be looking at it from the perspective of the defensive team. As you're attacking, attack like you would think like the other team would, to find the weaknesses and stuff. Like, this is opportunity for you to see what it's going to be like.
Copy.
And sorry, Evil, I missed what you said. Who's banned?
Stormfire said he was banned from the room. I think there's a mistake there. He should be able to listen.
Yeah, it should. Yeah.
Well, I think
I'm
he's just.
texting him.
Can you look into that real quick?
Yes, I might.
I'm gonna go ahead with the drop off.
I think he's just creating drama, to be honest. But
He's-
doubt
he's
it,
in
but,
Keep it
let's-
down.
let's
Keep it
not
down.
have
Focus
that.
on the operation.
correct.
Copy.
Remember, combat comms. Doesn't have to do with the mission. Don't say anything.
Copy.
Who am I following? Since I
1,500 meters to drop off.
Stateborn, you are in the attacking team with Adventman, Figgy, and Unlucky. So just remain on the ship. You'll be dropped 2 kilometers away with the rest of your squad. At this time as well, Adventman, Figgy, Stateborn, Unlucky, do you guys want to go into what are you, Bravo channel?
Yeah.
And Embers, James,
We going
myself,
down.
and Agent, we will go into Alpha Squad right now.
All right. Good luck, Advent.
Cheers, bud.
Strike Force Command, James, do you want to join down in Alpha Squad as well?
Give me just a second. I'm with Stormfire.
Touchdown.
Roger.
Please move me. Move me.
Touchdown.
Strike Force Command, I tried to move you, but I cannot. So, Strike Force Command, can you call out in regular comms when we have arrived?
We have arrived. We have touchdown.
Strike Force Command, James, come join us.
Doc, we have touchdown.
Roger. Strike Force Command, we have all disembarked. You may go.
Copy that. Strike Force Command, Valkyrie is approaching second drop to position about 1,500 out.
Roger that.
Strike Force Command, Valkyrie has touchdown. Squad, target is bearing 130. If you follow the nose of the Valkyrie and look slightly to the right, you should see it jump down about 1,300 meters.
Bravo team is off the ship.
Roger that. I see.
Oh,
Thank you.
Strike Force Command, Valkyrie is going up to loiter position. Strike Force Command, comms check.
Go for Strike Force Command.
Sure.
Strike Force Command, we know we have 3 targets down. We know there is one more target. Elusive, we cannot find. This could go on indefinitely, but we are running out of oxygen, so it's a matter of who's going to choke first.
Commander James requesting pickup with the Valkyrie. I'm at 1% oxygen.
Delay that order. He is part of the practice. Lack of oxygen is part of it. He will suffer the consequences for not preparing properly.
This is Commander James again, requesting Valkyrie pickup. Reminder, I'm this commander here, second commander. Doc cannot override my commands. I'll need help, please. 44%.
Commander James, this is the Valkyrie. Currently we are on Doc's training exercise. He is correct. You must prepare it appropriately before deploying to the field.
Thank you, Strike Force Command.
Alright, that's on my grave.
Valkyrie is requesting an update from Doc. Is the enemy refusing to engage, or are you unable to find them?
4th kill confirmed.
Stand by, Evil. Stand by, Evil. We got a Valkyrie. Strike Force Command exercise is over.
Copy
Strike
that.
Force Command, commence pickup.
Copy that. Strike Force Command. Valkyrie is on approach. 3K out.
Hello.
Oops.
Strike Force Command. Valkyrie has touched down. Welcome back.
Roger,
Hey.
Strike Force Command.
Thanks, guys.
We've also moved
I'm
everyone
so
into the
upset. I
operation
tried to zero my rifle. Somebody was just standing there in the not moonlight, the light of Orison. I mean, Crusader.
That was probably my ass.
Yeah, I was like, hey, somebody, did I take somebody down? Like,
You took
the
me
lower-
down.
You got 3 of them
Oh.
down, and I healed all of
Okay,
them.
clear comms. Everybody that's alive, get to the Valkyrie so that we can clear the site and then make a run for the body recovery.
Roger that.
Stateborn is still in the Bravo squad room.
Agent 37 is on board. Embers is gone. James, are you on board?
I'm dead. Yeah, I ran out of oxygen.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
But please get my body. It's still full of equipment, so...
Well, I got 9% oxygen left, so I gotta...
You can fill up, and the Valkyrie will fill you up.
Will it?
You guys blew my ass up, so all my equipment got blown up.
Can you grab
Dude, I don't know
stuff
how
as well.
you didn't fucking die because I put like 10 fucking shotgun rounds into you.
Yeah, I hit you with my grenade launcher.
Yeah, you blew me up. I saw a naked body standing there in the T.
James, when you get mobile, I need to speak with you, Doc, and Figgy real quick in separate comms. But after we get mobile.
Roger.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I,
for
by
some
the way, have an
reason
update on Stormfire. Evil. It has been all okay and in the green by the Cobra Force admin staff. None of us in Strike Force has anything to do with those actions. They have been decided by the Council of Cobra Force and Cobra TV himself.
Okay. That's
What did I
we'll
just
talk
miss?
about.
Yeah, anything? Yeah, we can talk about it in detail if you want.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
How come I'm not getting oxygen and I'm in the Valkyrie?
Take off your helmet.
You have to go into one of the little where we sit and take off your helmet.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna exit the menu because I'm bugged anyway. I can't even pull out a med pen or anything. So yes, we'll commence pick up the Evil, you can take off. It's just me and Agent 37 left here. We're both good to go.
Okay, Valkyrie's taking off.
Did you grab all the bodies?
Do you have my body?
No, we don't have the bodies yet.
I'll get there again. Hangar 9. For
That's
anyone
just-
on Grimhex, I'll pick up all the bodies.
Well, I thought we'd all come back here, you know, kind of like
That's why I wanted to be a corpse grabber in my ship.
James is waiting in the lobby.
Can we restock and do it again?
I'm joining back in. Yep.
Sadly, not from my side on. I'll have work tomorrow. I'll have like 30 more minutes
Yeah,
for
can
another
we-
round.
Can we do the like just a debriefing basically?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are we going to meet up in?
Yeah, let's
We'll cover a few subjects.
Grimhex and
Evil, did you want to talk about?
Sorry, Lucky.
As well.
Now elevator's broken.
I think the communications worked
It's
perfectly
not.
well because I didn't hear anything at all throughout the whole fight, and less noise is good. How did it work
personally,
at
I
the
thought-
squad level?
I thought it worked really good. Because we had the back channels, which we were using properly, all of us. I thought it was great, James. I like that. Your way of trying to weasel out of it, but it was good. And I don't know what it was like for the other squad, but for our squad, everything worked pretty good. Obviously, there's things we're going to work on and stuff and elaborate on and build on, but as far as defense goes and the squad play and the communication, that was a step in the right direction.
Question. Could you see us because of our helmets?
Yeah.
Yes.
As soon as
Yes,
before
the helmet's a problem.
Alright,
So
before one of you shot, I literally just like, oh, I think I see something, and I thought it was like a little blue glow, so I fucking pressed F, zoomed in, and literally you shot, and I saw your tracer come right from where I saw it. I'm like,
I was looking at you, and the light from the Crusader was blinding me, and I was like trying to like line up a shot on you, and then you turned to the side and looked directly at me. I was like, oh, I think he's looking right at me. I was laying down on the ground.
Was I on a junk pile, or?
Yeah,
Right,
the one that had the scaffolding in it.
let's all go. Hold on. Let's all go one by one, each person. We're gonna go down the list. I'll say who talks, and you guys just all give your synopsis of the event. We're starting with Adventman.
Well, once we landed, we decided to go to the right-hand side. I think that was a mistake from where we were, because once we came in, we didn't want to come directly in because we thought you might know we were coming that way. So we tried to sort of veer to the right and take cover to come in. And then we got blinded, to be fair, by Crusader. And yeah, I don't think that helped. That once we did get eyes on, within seconds you sort of spotted us, and that's probably something to do with the helmet. Because I think Unlucky had a good position, and he had eyes on straight away. So some of that was some of it. I'm not sure about my role on the whole thing, but the guys did really well.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And well done to both, Unlucky and Stateborn for stepping in, staying alive to the end. To be fair, well done, guys.
Agent 37. And thank you, Advent. Agent 37, what was your thoughts, synopsis, opinion?
Well, I kind of anticipated their move to the right. As you saw, I was over there. But as far as them coming in, they did really good on keeping cover.
Right.
And I think we did good on converging on them.
Okay.
So I don't have any complaints at all about that, actually.
Right. I think at first we definitely seen where you guys were dropped. We were pointed in that direction. Then we decided to create our own party so it wouldn't be like we wouldn't know where each other were. You guys came in from the right. That was kind of a good deke, we weren't expecting it. And we got repositioned. The reason I got the kills I got was because of the helmets. You guys were crawling. There were a few of you crawling, snipers crawling. I wouldn't have seen you or noticed you if it wasn't for the helmet. And then I zoomed in and I was like, okay. So yeah, the helmets definitely gave you away. Otherwise, you would have had an extra layer of hiddenness.
Can I point out one last thing that I should have said, which was, as much as three of us came in from the right, we had one coming in from the left, which was Stateborn, and I think that helped us when we needed to, because you guys all knew we were coming from the right. He was coming a little bit more from the left-hand side, so that I think helped where we sort of got caught.
Who was the last one to get shot at the very end?
Oh, it was close between. Yeah, it was.
Stateborn got blown up, and then he rezzed me, got blown up. I got up, you were looking out the door. I was like, wait a second, there's no marker.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw too. I was like, there's no marker, and you actually wasted me first. As I was flying back, I pulled my trigger, and it blew you away. I was like, holy fuck.
Again, running out of breath was the other thing, wasn't it? So he was running out of breath. Otherwise, you could have probably.
I went kamikaze.
Slower. Yeah.
That actually worked.
To be fair, we actually didn't know you were coming from that angle. We just had pretty much like a third of that side. Well, actually, it's probably more about like 2/3. Actually, I don't know. Maybe like 2/5 of the surrounding. Like if you actually had like a circle, probably like 2/5 were us actually looking off into those directions. So the fact that you actually went right was more of we actually weren't expecting you to come from that way. It was just the fact that we were so spread out and had such large areas of cover that we saw you when we did.
Copy.
So it's a good thing that you went right, because we were actually expecting you more from a different
Central.
angle.
So
Yeah.
I wanted to know when you guys actually started seeing us. Was it from the first shot, or was it like
the first shot gave it away?
Well, James said he saw someone shoot like one tracer. It was probably like maybe like misclick on you guys' part. But
no, that was a missed shot too. I was trying to like zero in my gun, and I still didn't hit whoever was just sitting there staring at me.
Yeah. But no, so that got called out, and I repositioned, and that's why I like saw like something. I'm like, that's kind of out of the ordinary, and I zoomed in, and I'm like, I think I see a helmet, and then literally as I like after I said that, literally a freaking tracer round.
So it's the helmets that really gave us away, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
the helmets.
Yeah.
It is the helmets, yep.
So,
Black
Evil,
Ops.
Evil, your
Black helmet.
synopsis on your part of things and your angle.
On my part, it went fairly smoothly. Everybody got in and out in a timely manner. We didn't have too many issues with terrain or bumping. I noticed the ship is nice and clean, nothing left behind. From where my vantage point, I only saw one team, and when you said that, oh, you only had one left, I think you said,
Yeah.
I still saw two markers moving, and I was like, okay, well.
So we obviously
I'm not
one
gonna
got
spoil
killed.
surprise.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. I sniped out 3 of them relatively quick, and I seen one guy try and go heal him, and that's when I sniped out the pile of the 3. So I assumed I did a good enough job, and they were all dead. That was
No, I got brought back.
Dangerous assumption because
No, that was me getting
will
figured.
revive as much as they can.
That was me getting Figgy. I was getting Figgy and trying to get him up, and Doc come and got me, and I think that's when he thought we were down, but you were still injured.
Somebody shot me while I was injured, and I still didn't die. And I guess you assumed that I had died.
I did.
No,
that was the.
I shot you, but then I swear I saw like Stateborn, the last guy's muzzle flash. So I'm like, all right, dip it. We already know where the last guy is.
Well, that last one, Doc, did you come running round the rocks and shoot someone on the floor?
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
So
You took
Doc
me out
was
then.
way out there with.
I was way out, and I sniped all 3 of you, and I sniped the one you're talking about, and then Embers came around the corner blasting, and I was like, okay, he's dead.
I went to go mop up.
Right.
Because I figured
that
you
worked.
guys.
That worked.
Yeah,
How
I
many of you-
figured either you guys weren't expecting us to push out, so
No, we
I'm
weren't.
just like,
I
all right,
didn't.
let's push out, throw them off guard, put some heat on them, and it worked out.
I think
did,
we all got shot, and everyone was downed, I think, once except myself, maybe. But I managed to get everyone recovered, and James or whoever, or I healed myself, I don't know. But we played that game, everyone did get downed.
So
with your shot, Stock, I got injured, but I could have recovered because I got round the rock, and as I got round the rock, he come running round the rock, and I went to get my Medipen, and he just shot me. So he finished me off, if you get what I mean. So
yeah.
And then and Figgy was already down by then, and I was trying to recover him.
I'll be honest, that was very fun. I liked it. I thought it was kind of neat how.
It was good that you'd come out because they didn't expect that. I was expecting you just to be sort of defending and us to be coming in, so I didn't expect you to come out at the same time. So that
Can
was
we get our bodies?
maneuver.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
we
get our
can.
bodies.
I'm waiting at the Valkyrie.
Okay, and
Not party anymore.
So like with ground cover, like if they know where you are, do you think it's better to lay down cover as somebody is as like the rest of the units advancing and stuff? Like I've like how who was it? Embers came up and mopped up. You know, you're shooting at somebody while like some other guys running around the corner. Like is that a good tactic to do? Like, you know, also like I dropped somebody, but then somebody came to revive them.
Well, you see
So
what
would it have
happened.
been a better thing for me to do was just to keep eyes on the target that I dropped, and then like wait and see if anybody else came out there.
That's what happened. So we dropped 3 of you in a row, and that's when we pushed. We were like, okay, get out there and mop up, and we were all started converging on it because we thought there was just one left. So at the time, it was the good strategy.
Okay.
because we were like, oh, well, there's just one left. 4 of us versus the one. We're not going to give them time to get comfortable or anything.
Yeah, it's funny that the one left was nowhere near them.
Well, we thought that was the other mistake we made too. Was we thought we knew where they were and whatnot, and then when we realized the error of our ways, we were like, okay, let's go back to the base. We're going back to safety. We're all regrouping at the main building. Once we got there, we started getting shot at, and that's when we started fanning out again. We thought it was in a debris pile, so we started searching the debris piles, and it was pretty neat how it worked out.
All right, is everybody aboard the Valkyrie that's coming aboard? I'm getting ready to move.
No, shit! I was buying stuff.
Yeah,
Damn it, sorry.
We're just going to recover bodies. Feel free to buy stuff and meet up with us.
Oh,
we're
going
to
go ahead.
Bodies.
All right,
And we. Well, hold on. Wait. We're missing one. One was there at the. Did he get in?
Oh, no,
he's in
there.
We're good.
Okay, everybody's ready?
We also need to redo the party.
Yeah, we do. We need to redo the party. Okay, so moving down the list, Figgy, did you have anything you wanted to say about that? Figgy might be incapacitated for words at the moment.
No, I'm all right. No, I'm just a little tired. No, it was good training. It was great. Definitely fun to do.
Moving down some more, James, your synopsis.
It was a lot of fun. It was great. I think we did a lot of mistakes, learned a lot in that way. One thing I want to notice.
Mistakes,
yeah, I don't know what a mistake is. Like, I have no idea. But one thing I wanted to say, I've tried picking up on that before with Embers, is that we were kind of walking away too far away from each other. Like at some point I saw one direction 280 meters dock, in the other direction 200 meters Embers. And I was like, we've been diamond walking the last couple trainings, and I'm like, these guys are a little far off. I remember 10 meters, not 200, and just maybe take it into consideration. I'm not sure what is better.
Yes, you're correct. We did discuss that at first, but the idea was to set out, this was just for the advanced scouting. We were trying to make sure we covered all we didn't know where they were coming from. Yeah. But you are right, we were spread thin, but it was to kind of determine what direction we were going to get hit from.
Other than that, it was great. Like, I noticed for myself what I did wrong. Like, I forgot the oxygen pants and just some other stuff, like small stuff in that way. It was good to be out here.
I died from it as well, by the way. I have to go get my body too. We did suffocate, lack of oxygen. That was our fault, but we did make it to the bitter end at least.
Yeah.
If only we had known that. We could have just held out a little bit longer.
Yeah, we didn't want to say anything. We said at one point, we were like, let's just hold out. Maybe they'll die before we do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I would say it probably would be a good idea to have like a loose formation distance as well. That way, something that's far enough away that you can cover more area, but you're close enough that you can quickly cover each other.
Yeah, it was.
What pad are you guys on?
It was on the spot.
We left.
We already
It was on the spot call we made at the time, G-host. But yeah, we fanned out to cover more area.
Yeah. I was just trying to reinforce that. I think that is a good idea, and we should probably find a good set range to have as our loose formation.
To me, this comes down to having multiple strategies. Like being in a tight diamond formation isn't the answer to every situation necessarily, but as time goes, we'll all develop a sense of what works and what doesn't.
That's what I was saying.
So one, I just want to get down the list one more time, and then everyone can free for all. Unlucky, what was your synopsis? I'm sorry, you're at the bottom, bro.
That's whatever.
You skipped Stateborn.
Stateborn was an
good.
observer. Yeah, what's your synopsis, Stateborn? Sorry.
As an observer who was one of the last to be alive to rest one of my team members, that was fun. I had a lot of fun.
Oh shit, that's right. You were there. That's right. What was your...
That's good.
He wasn't just there. He was an instrumental part of our team.
Right.
I'd like to add. Thank you, Stateborn.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome. It was great.
It's a skill, invisibility. Yeah, unlucky.
Definitely worked.
What was your thoughts?
My thoughts were, I'd say like that the helmet thing, because it actually also gave away your positions too. I think it would have been a lot harder to see you guys, especially whoever was down in the scrap. I would not have noticed that person unless if they didn't have that visor on. The scrap hid their silhouette perfectly fine. We should take into account next time whether it's dusk or what time of day it is and what side the sun is coming up on, because that affects the shadows that you hide in. It affects the point that we were looking at. It blinded us to death, also lit us up. So we should take notice of that. Other than that, I'd say it's like keep an eye on horizons and people crawling for the defending teams.
Well, the camouflage. So try it.
We crawled through a lot of the lifted rocks and foliage that was going on, and we moved in ways where we knew that there were divots in the ground, so we stayed and ran along those grooves. But I guess it didn't help too much because you knew we were coming around a certain direction.
Well, let's just say let's pretend like we didn't even assume the right direction at first, but let's pretend like we didn't know. What you guys were actually doing was fucking bang on perfect. The only thing that gave you away was that misfire, and then the helmets. If it wasn't for the helmets, I wouldn't have been able to sniper 3 of you in a row. I did see you guys moving, but only after I seen the glow of the helmets out of my scope. I was like, oh, there they are. That's not a rock.
Hey!
Otherwise you would have looked like a fucking rock or a pile of junk.
Yeah.
How do you zoom your focus with the scope?
You don't zoom their focus. You zero in. You like kind of dial in the rifle to where it sways around and stuff.
Yeah,
you do page up, page down. My body's gone.
I was about to say, I think all our bodies are gone because I don't even have a body marker.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah,
Which
none
really
of
fucking
you
sucks.
stayed there.
I
Somebody
think we
should have stayed there. It would have held them there.
I think we really should take
shouldn't
the
matter.
time out to take the Carrack, because I think we wouldn't have to have gone so far. I know it's a pain in the ass to grab it sometimes, but like,
Dude,
it's too valuable.
Yeah, it's not that
Too
bad.
time consuming.
Like,
I don't think it really is that much more time consuming. We have to wait to pull out a ship regardless.
I was ready to go.
yeah, like literally, like you just jump on. If you're in a group, get on the elevator, and then fucking go up to the med bay, quick on the bed, get your stuff, or like do the screen and get off and go to the other hangar, or go to where the Valkyrie is.
Yeah, my main problem was I never made a stockpile after the reset, so I didn't make a stockpile of stuff over this side of the verse.
So just a quick recap, and then we're going to kind of say we're concluding this event here, this exercise. Clearly, camouflage and bright lights and stuff like that play a role in being spotted, which then plays a role in survivability. So we'll take that into note. Also, knowing which direction your enemy comes from helps, but clearly it was the bright visor maybe giving away people's position sooner than they would have liked. Other than that, we're on the right track. Everything else is pretty much good. I'd like to suggest that we start exploring now the use of like weapon roles like LMGs and snipers, and then maybe a sniper school on how to properly snipe. Not that anyone's not doing it properly, just like there is a few things you have to do to make sure your shots connect. And anyway, that's neither here nor there. And also, for the future, we might use a Carrack just to save on these things like losing bodies. We made the call this time not to use it to save on time. That's my bad. I'll take blame for it.
There's nothing that happened. The only thing that happened was that we lost our bodies, and we could have also fixed that in other ways. I don't blame the Carrack nor you for that.
Hey, does anybody want to grab something like that and just mess around and like try sniping each other to figure out how our sniper rifles work and everything, so we can just respawn, run back, and like.
Well, how about instead of sniping each other, we grab sniper rifles and we go do bunker missions? We can still work the sniper rifles inside the bunkers from the back.
You can't get the range where it gets wonky.
A long distance,
400 meters.
I was shooting you guys from quite a ways away, where I had to use the page up, And it was actually pretty cool, like how it worked. Because through the scope, I'd see the first hit. I could fire 3 shots before you got hit sometimes by the second one or the first one.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like I was, like I had my guy lined up, whoever was on the scaffolding, like that. I was like, that's a perfect shot. It was like fucking ET in a silhouette. I was like, I got you. It is like, oh, somebody just shot at me. I'm like, dude, that should have blew your ass away.
Yeah. It felt like the gun I was using, honestly, it felt like it was blowing you guys away. Because I'd see you get hit, and then some of you would try and like then run or react to it. The other 2 shots would hit you, and it was like you went down.
Before I got
using
shot,
that bolt action. Go ahead.
Before I got shot, I shot someone else 3 times. Who was that? Just wondering. All the way at the beginning.
I was the first person.
No, you were with me in the team, Agent.
I was the first person to go down, but the last person to die.
No, just 3 hits with an LMG.
So I got shot in the ass too. I got sniped in the ass. Who did that? Anyone remember?
Am I just shooting my own people?
I shot some people.
I don't know if that gun was actually taking people out either. Like I saw somebody drop down and lay forward. I was like, that had to be a kill. Like I don't know. Like somebody was coming out through the scrap on the bottom. I don't know if he died
it was
or
probably me.
Yeah, I think you did get them. It wasn't a kill, but you incapacitated them.
Yeah, the first engagement was like we saw someone, we shot at him. I hit him at least. I hit him 3 times, and after the 3rd shot, I hit that person. I got shot with the sniper by someone else. 1 shot down, incapacitated, whatever the word is.
Yeah, who else was sniping on Advent?
Hey, who just came with a cutty?
Who's that? Who's that in the cutty?
State, maybe?
No, it's not me.
Just landed at the junk town. I mean, right
Who did? Who did?
Ember.
No, I'm still at Grimhex because nobody picked me up yet.
Oh, you
Hey,
Guys,
I got
I'd like
no
to
guns.
leave here. With work tomorrow. Evil, if we need to talk something. About it. Stormfire. Let's go down.
Let's go do it right now. Let's go have that quick
Right.
meeting too and get.
Can I talk about it publicly?
Yeah, you might as well. I think.
Yeah, I don't
Alright.
think so.
So, what do you want to know, and what did he text you?
He texted me, asked me if somebody had banned him. As far as I was aware, I didn't have any permission to ban anybody, and I wasn't. I didn't think anybody else among us, maybe except for you. I don't know.
So
none of us
none of us.
Permission.
None of us did it.
I texted him back and I said, "Well, we're looking into it," and then he said, "Okay," and then he never texted me back. So.
Oh, okay. It sounded like something else kind of added when we jumped back in. It was like you were.
Yeah,
very,
no, I was trying to
like we were
figure
very
out
something.
Yeah, no, I don't want
So I texted Mr. Boy about it, very easily asking him the question: does the Strike Force command have the ability to kick or ban someone from Cobra Force? I was pretty sure that it's not, and he confirmed that to me. So none of Strike Force removed him, and then I asked him if someone left the server, and he said no. But then since yesterday, what was it? Sorry, he got banned. I don't know what the fuck. Wait.
He's been stepping on toes of other higher up people in other places.
I don't know why the fuck he's harassing you. That's what Mr. Boy said to you, Evil, in that way. The admins as a council approved by Cobra. Yeah.
Basically, he pissed off enough people with the little minor things that he does, but they do build up, and after a while it gets annoying because you realize he's either baiting you or kind of doing it on purpose to get a rise out of you, but he's done it to enough other people, and they've just got irritated about it. And I didn't make any complaints, and I didn't do it. If that's what you're wondering or anything like that.
No, I didn't either. That's why he was asking me if somebody banned him.
I'm gonna assume here's what happened. He right away went into another channel and started complaining about what happened here, and the people that he'd already irritated were like, "All right, you don't fit in. You got to go." And basically, he got banned.
I don't want to read too much into it. I just want to make sure it's not something that we're involved in.
Yeah, I'm sorry for my language hiccup there before. The important messages are these. He got banned. The admins as a council approved by Cobra. Tell whomever he contacted that he can contact Mr. Boy. So if you have any questions, issues, or if he
So wait a minute.
be harassing you.
So the admin staff banned him?
Yes.
Admins as a council banned him, approved by Cobra himself.
Okay, great. All right.
Because he was
Strike Force is not involved. That's all I'm care about.
Well, the thing is, you missed that, Figgy. We had a little situation here, and within an hour he got kicked, so it's timely again.
Can I mention it?
Figgy,
he was here, and it's my fault. I made a few, I'm not going to say inappropriate comments, but, you know, we speak pretty freely here, and it doesn't matter who's doing it. He always gets irritated and has a comment to make about it, and that's fine. That's his opinion. We even let him have that opinion because everyone's allowed their opinion here. But he started getting bitchy about it and just being a real pain in the ass. And he asked if he offended if he offended me, and I was basically like, I don't give a shit. You're the one who's offended, kind of in that sense. It maybe was different words, and basically he threatened to leave, and he didn't leave. He started bitching again. So I was like, no, just like leave because. Now you're just being annoying. And it was done in nice enough words. And then he went and complained to someone and got himself banned. Mm-hmm. And that's that.
I think it has been longer on the table for them.
No, they already. Yeah, we've been talking about that in the admin guys, but I didn't think they'd actually do it, but I guess they did.
He basically was trying to have a pissing contest with me, and I was like, as far as I'm concerned, when I'm here, I'm right. I don't care like what you say. And he had a problem with that.
Why did he come into our strike force and tries to tell us his opinion? Well, I'm like, well, who are you?
So then he said,
streaming extra near.
So then he goes, I'm leaving, and he left. And then he came back and started bitching again. I said, no. You know where the door is. You already threatened to leave. Like, shut up.
I disconnected him. I disconnected him there.
Okay. Well, so that's okay, because I was about to too. I was looking it up. I'm like, I'm just gonna disconnect him. Like, if you threaten to leave and you leave, don't come back like 2 seconds later bitching. I'm like, it's so weak.
Yeah, he got that salty voice, but yeah.
I just don't want to get tangled up in another drama situation.
No, you don't have to. But at some point, I even admitted to everyone, and I apologized. I was trolling him because I was just annoyed with him. And this is our fucking channel, and he wasn't getting the point. So it's like, at that point, you're gonna get it.
I mean, I have a lot of patience for people, and he pushes it.
No, I do too. I'm actually a very patient, long, diplomatic, worded person. I love talking. I love hearing.
We are talking about Stormfire, State Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but like some people take the SJW thing to an extreme, and it's just like it grates on my nerves at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and when
we welcomed them. 3 hours ago.
This happened. So get this, Figgy. Here's how it also. I woke up super early thinking that the training was super early, and they're all like, "No, it's not for like 3 or 4 hours." And I'm like, "Oh fuck!" So I just, it happened like 3 or 4 or 2 hours before training or something like that.
All right.
He switched. We were just talking about stuff, and it got to some kind of a political topic, and we've been talking about it 5, 6, 7 minutes, and then suddenly he has been talking with it too. He just kind of switched on Doc and kind of became super salty, insulted, whatever you want to call it. And Doc just kind of, I would say trigger on him. The way I know Doc, and Doc knows what he is saying, and that's of course made then Stormfire kind of explode. But no bad words have been used, and Stormfire has always been welcome here, and he knows that we talk politics. He knows we talk openly, and he knows we do not accept kind of saltiness and stuff. That's why we can talk about those topics, because we do not get insulted.
We were talking about the trucker thing in Canada, and that cops were stealing diesel cans and stuff, and that was about it.
Yeah,
right.
That was literally
I don't care.
Like, it wasn't even 5 minutes of conversation. It was like literally like 1 to 2 minutes tops.
There was also the topic of mechanics and the nudie women on their toolboxes and shit. Briefly, I brought that up, but maybe next.
Hey, leave my nudie women on my toolbox alone.
No, he said he never heard of it. It doesn't have it. I was like, that's fine. Like, you know, when we got.
Good question. Are we done with the breaker yard?
I think so. We
bodies are not there.
Hey, is anybody in Grimhex?
We're heading back to Grimhex in a minute.
I'm trapped in the medical elevator.
I know I didn't mention it, but yeah, we did this event, we did this practice at nighttime, so man, it was really hard to see shit. I think at some point too, we should time it where we do the same practice, but during the day.
Valkyrie's moving.
I'm ready to come back here and play around. Just
yeah, I was about to say, y'all want to get together and do it again?
Unlucky, you ready to get excited about Star Citizen again? You wanna come do fucking? We could go do bunker missions and shit today. And
actually, bro, I'm right on the cusp of being able to pull Idris's, so I've been trying to knock out a couple more. Probably gotta do 3 or 4 more 87K.
Doc, if I would make a suggestion, don't forget to work vehicles into your next scenario, because I got a funny feeling when we go up against the Raccoon, it's going to be vehicle heavy.
Okay, so that is the main thing. Yes, good thing you brought that up. It is totally going to be 100% vehicles. There's going to be like 1 or 2 ground teams protecting the main thing in the base, but I think the sum of our forces will be in vehicles like tanks and technicals.
But no Air Force, right?
No Air Force. Air Force is not going to be required. It's not going to be part of the thing since this is all kind of arranged.
No Air Force allowed. Vehicles, there was no mention of vehicle limitations, so I would assume
tanks.
Tank for everybody.
The limitation was that there was only going to be the 1 ballista and that the missiles were not to be used on it. So tanks, buggies, anything with guns, stuff like that. My idea is that we'll use a lot of vehicles that just require a driver and a gunner, and those will be like the perimeter of the base kind of vehicles, and the tanks backing them up once they've located where a force is coming from.
And I also recommend be ready for like anti-tank warfare, because I suspect that they're going to come very tank heavy.
So that
have to deal with that.
Here's how it is: you don't keep everything out in the open, right? You have like your light armored vehicles, your fast moving vehicles, sort of doing the scouting, the pinpointing of the forces, and then if they lightly skirmish it, basically providing suppressive fire, holding those people in place. The tanks come out of their cover, they line up their shots, they take their shots, they go back into cover. If ever the tanks are at risk, it's because there's a commando team nearby the tank. So then we should have ground forces strictly for the purpose of protecting those nearby vehicles, such as the ballista and the tanks. They're protecting the rears and the flanks of the armored vehicles from commando teams with railguns or missile launchers.
Right. When is this happening?
2 weeks, roughly from now.
27th.
So we have time en masse to train and practice and get a good routine and strategy down. It'll be a mix of Strike Force and Cobra Force. Cobra Force is not necessarily like under our tutelage, so how they're going to execute their things is up to them. We will help and place them. We will tell them where they'll go. Like, we will utilize them. Basically,
this is perfect.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be like 2 mixed forces defending.
It's going to be like a well-organized military versus a militia that has a special forces.
And when are we practicing for this?
Well put.
We started practicing today. Today was the very first.
Now call us Avalanche.
See, now here's the great thing, Stateborn. You get to bring all this experience back to the other Cobra Force members and help organize them. Because on that day, there's going to be a bunch of them with no idea what to do, maybe.
So, every Cobra.
What are we doing about the helmet issue?
That we need to discuss, but yes, I'm like, if we're gonna pass our opinion right now, I'm of the opinion, and I have been for a while, that we should move to a more discreet helmet, nothing with glowy lights.
I've got an answer for that.
My God.
Okay.
Dust up helmet tactical.
Clear.
Take comms.
Me and James were talking about the the Mazarov helmet that looks kind of like a turtle head with a radio antenna on the side.
Can I add to that then? Can I add to that? Yep. The Arden helmet as well looks like the Morozov, also has an antenna. Can we allow both of them?
Is it gray? I mean, what does it look
like? They look identical except for the shape. One's round and one's like mantis looking, but they're
the Arden is gray though. Yes.
Can I add to that?
The skunks do use those same
yes,
helmets, I do believe.
the skunks use the same, but that's fine. Like, I mean, a good idea. Great minds think alike. I don't know.
That would be not too bad for this situation, actually.
I'm all for the Calico helmet, too.
That's the helmet I have on.
Here's what I suggest. With our current armor, we all go put on some Arden helmets and some Morozov helmets. We take a look at them and we decide if we want to go in that direction, or the command can decide what direction we want to go in. But we can also model a few other options if there are any, things that aren't shiny, reflective, or with lights on them.
Can I add to that? What about, like you say, like Black Ops, things like that, then definitely a dark helmet, but for a normal show and a normal sort of duties, it's the keep the blue helmet.
No, but it will be kind of like a thing that the squad leader can decide on. It's like the you can name it like the night operation helmet, whatever. But it can always be deployed. It's not limited to night, but that the ground forces has an option to use. But yes, the blue one will represent
So then we get really elaborate. Do we then have like desert operation camo, ice operation, like snow operation?
Eventually.
If really needed, we can take any kind of equipment. Yes, of course.
When I had on my set today with the Arden helmet, it was green with the green camouflage, basically because I thought, well, that blends with the rust junk, that blends with the trees, it blends almost with everything except snow.
But what about one step at a time? Right now, I mean, we're talking about helmets, and then as we go along.
Imagine it like this. Helmet, we got to choose like a camouflage helmet.
Yeah. In the end, perhaps.
Doc, imagine it like this. Like we'll have right now, we have the blue helmet. That's kind of our standard Strike Force equipment. But when we have a certain operation going, in that operation, we could define a new helmet or a whole equipment set, which is like, hey, for the Strike Force, for this operation, this is the gear you use, and we can separate it from the standard one, so we can always just decide on it and have a Dark Ops helmet for the problem with the light.
I get it. It's like having many forks for the different things we eat, but it also complicates things. Can we just maybe?
I still want the blue helmet to be used for pilots. Right now, the ground force can use one without the lights. But.
Yeah, I agree. Like maybe it's.
I was gonna say the blue helmet, especially with the chest piece having that little nose hose, looks great for pilots.
It looked like a TIE fighter almost, or something. TIE fighter pilot. That's cool.
Can I help you? What's the problem?
So I agree. That can we maybe make some policy then where we change it, and the ground forces will have
that should be a meeting.
Like the Morozov/Arden, and the Air Forces will have the blue Artemix.
Well, still for parades, for the ground force, the blue helmet will be kind of what represents Strike Force. It's really just more gonna be a on situation basis. We can change to a certain different one that does not have the colors, which then can be used standard for the infantry, or that's defined by the squad leader or operation leader.
Pretty much, like, we might as well just switch the freaking uniform I freaking use all the time.
It's not so much about the stuff we wear.
Helmet is nice.
Everyone can wear like their own unique combo / of what they're wearing for armor, as long as it fits under the mantle of, is it like tactical looking? Is it not shiny and plasticky? Is it not got lights on it? Period. If it looks like rugged mercenary tactical soldier wear, wear it. And then we'll come to a understanding on all wearing the same helmet for the ground forces and same helmet for the air forces.
Can I help you?
Which will also be the marching helmet for all the forces, like the parade helmet.
Wait a minute. Are we not running a team anymore? There's like a lot of people here at Grimhex.
Well, yeah, we're all getting re-geared and shit, and kind of having a debriefing. And I think James is going to bed.
Yeah, I've been trying to leave for the last 15 minutes. 20
I'm going to bed too myself.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I figured. I just want to say, Figgy, James, thank you guys. Sorry for the abuse I put you through today, James. I do. I'm sure Evil does too. We appreciate the autonomy to run these trainings and stuff. And tomorrow, when you guys are rested, we'll meet up and you guys can, give us a briefing or debriefing.
All right.
What time is that going to be?
Thanks, Figgy and James.
What, Stateborn? I think that's going to be just Strike Force board in that way. Just kind of like a debriefing on how the training officer have done as a leading position today.
Okay.
Just that, yeah. No, the next official Strikeforce event will be next Saturday. Should be 1 p.m. EST for the Air Force training. And after that, it's Saturday, or like the next day again, as this time on 3 p.m. EST for the Ground Force training. So it's always Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Then that we're here for streams, we're here just hanging out, we're here having fun, or doing whatever we like to do.
Anyone who's staying, if you guys want to get together and pound out some missions or something, or we could like go like defend somewhere and then call a bunch of people to come attack. That's what I'm doing now too at the moment. James, before you go, can I requisition like 50k or something?
Are we going back to freaking?
No, I'm already out of the game.
We are.
Are you? Are you okay? We're all good.
I'll send it.
Ziggy, are you still?
I'll send it.
Thank you, Advent. Thank you, Advent.
All right, gentlemen, have a good night. I'm out of here. Good training. I had fun too. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, everyone.
I had a great time. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Stateborn.
Thank you, guys.
Much appreciated too for your participation, Stateborn. It always is appreciated.
Yeah, at the end there, I panicked, but yeah, it was a great time.
You know what? Honestly, when we had our first when we were doing that today, when we had our first contact, it was like so much excitement. Shit, it was like an adrenaline shot.
It was just like
I was way off on the left. That was funny. It's a good time though. I will always be here for you. Well, okay. I can't say always because I might make you drunk, but alright.
When do you want to do that?
I'm just hanging around here. Whatever you want to do. I was gonna have everybody check my.
What are you guys doing?
All right.
I'm just gonna shoot something, or
yeah, I do. I'm gonna put some armor on. I'm gonna run down the road here too with the girlfriend. I'll just be 5 or 10 minutes doing that. I'm not going yet. I'm sick. Yeah, I'd like to shoot. I'd like to do ground missions unless you guys want to go do space missions. I'll tag along for that.
I got
ground missions. That's pretty much what I do.
Hold
I
on
got
one
a
second.
bunch of them.
Yeah, Unlucky. Would you be willing to light up Crusader, your high level missions, security missions?
Yeah, we can do those. And I also have them out in Hurston.
I wanna do the Crusader ones because it boosts up my Crusader reputation with your high level ones, and then I can do the drug ones for training.
I can bring in Carrick if you don't want a med bed.
Yeah, Carrick. Yes, we do.
I'm gonna jump over to Hurston so I can pick up some gear. I'll be back.
Roger. I'm just buying my gear right now at Grimhex.
Did you get money, Doc?
Sorry, yeah, I did get the money. Thank you, Advent. You sent more than I needed. It's just gonna go to waste on hookers and blow now.
I do want to participate in the ground
I know
mission
you'd be
stuff.
happy. And it'll be a smile on your face.
What are you saying, State?
Yeah, State, what's up?
I do want to participate in the ground mission stuff, but I have to eat dinner in like half hour.
Oh yeah, go eat, bro. We'll be here.
Yeah, we're just playing the game now.
It's going to take us about 30-40 minutes all to get ready for this, and then we're going to start banging out some missions.
I'm going to bang out a mission in the middle of this shit.
Yeah. I got to
rub
get
it right out there. Come on now.
Oh, hey, Doc, too.
Well, we're gonna meet up.
I would say, too, probably once as the inventory system starts getting more restrictive, that's when we would probably start to need to more figuring out, like, you know, more standardized equipment when we actually need to stockpile stuff more.
Once I agree, but once we have that ability to stockpile, then it'll be so much easier to dictate these things because we can tell people, oh, dress in this and this. But once they get to the terminal and they find half of it here and half of it there, they're gonna wear whatever the fuck they want. It always ends up the same. So once we control the stockpile and we can load it up, we'll load in like certain set uniforms and they'll have to equip from that, and that'll be easy. And I think everyone will be fine with it because it'll take a lot of less work off their plates.
Yeah, so when it's like you come aboard one of our ships, you're like your uniform, like
right?
You know, we got shit tons of these, so if you die, you need more armor. Guess what? We got shit tons of these.
You know what? It's even like this. I'm gonna say, imagine you have a big capital ship and you're the captain. Once your crew, like the crew that stays on, that mans the turrets and all that, maybe they just wear like a certain uniform on that ship and it's just clothes. Like, you know what I mean? Or who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 15 minutes here. I'll be right back. I'm just running to the store. Be right back. I'm in game.
Yeah. I have to bail to eat dinner, so am I just gonna stay here at Grimhex then?
If you want, I mean, I guess we're gonna leave when Doc gets back. But if
I'm at Lorville right now. You want me to come to Grimhex with my characters all
I don't know. Would it be easier to go over to Lorville? Because I gotta go over there and do some shopping.
Yeah, I got stuff there. All of my inventory is at Lorville.
I mean, you could pull a Carrack and I could start dumping stuff onto it. I mean, we could actually keep this thing stocked up for next week.
Well, unfortunately, so Sunday mornings, like, so I got in at the end of training. I just got off work. Like, I work Sunday mornings.
Huh? Whatever you want to do. I just always.
No, I mean, I'm cool with. I mean, I'm fine with stocking it up. I'm just saying that, like, if my character might not be available for like the ground force events.
Okay.
I would like to slide into a sniper role right now.
Oh, that's one thing I remember. So they were talking about the the armor lockers and all that. When you put the armor in there, like say you have your armor when you have your gun, your ammo, and all that on your chest piece. If you put it in the armor locker, it gets stored with all that equipment, so you can kind of have a loadout too.
Yeah,
but how do you know it's yours?
Huh?
When you had to go into the Mobi-Glass, it used to do that before. If you take off your undersuit, it would have everything that.
Yeah, I remember that because I would do that a lot. It would bug out sometimes, but.
Mm-hmm. Like I went in a little spree of modifying each one of my guns and tossing them back in the inventory because I know they stay like that until a reset.
Yeah.
Right. Also, I just figured out that you probably know this already. It didn't work on the sniper rifle I have, but you can equip the gun and then equip the attachments, and it puts a bullet up where you can place it onto the weapon you're holding. It works with handguns, med pens, and multi-tools. I haven't seen it.
Wait, you can put what on when you're holding?
You can you can pull up the gun and like you look at it in the first person and you can put the attachments on it.
You customize it that way. Mm-hmm.
Not that way. When you load it onto your character in Armistice, you can pull the attachment out of inventory and place it directly on the weapon while you're in Armistice.
Oh, yeah.
Not only that, like let's say you pick up a bunch of guns and you don't want to keep on grabbing guns like you're doing a bunker or 890. You can literally put yourself in inventory mode, pull everything off of the gun, like take the ammo clip out, pop it in your inventory, take the muzzle attachment off, take the sight off, toss that in your bag, toss the gun on the ground, go pick up another one, do it all over again.
Cool.
I mean, I used to.
This is all the stuff I have to figure out yet. I still don't know how to zoom in. I mean, I can't see anything when I'm in my sniper mode. But you're saying page up, page down is in and out. I thought that was just zero right now.
That'll calculate. That'll zero it. But to see the different different zoom levels, you need different scopes. I have like a ×4 for a sniper rifle. I have like a ×4, ×8, and a ×16 on me.
Yep. On you say?
On me, yeah. So I can swap it out on the fly. You can do the customize.
I got you.
Sometimes I'll do bunkers.
I'm gonna jump out though because I gotta eat dinner in a minute. So I will come back though. All right. Y'all have a good one.
All right. I'm jumping out of Lorville now.
What's the difference?
That was intensely fun, by the way.
The Aftershock and the Morozov, they're the same helmet, right?
The Morozov has like a more bluish tint to it. The Aftershock is pretty much a gray variant.
Yeah, it's a color difference.
Like it looks, you get more feel
Yeah,
for
no,
it
in the
when
preview
you.
screen, they look the same.
Yeah, but like if you actually look at like the chest, you get more of what's going on.
Yeah, there's like a gray one, a blue one, and a dark gray one.
There's also a white one.
Yeah, orange. I'm sorry, a white one, an orange one, a dark blue one, and a mist gray. So there's like 4 colors of that, right?
Which one is that?
Yes.
The Morozov.
The one that I always wear. I love that fucking style.
I like the Overlord armor myself, to be honest.
That with like the Inquisitor arms and legs.
It's all about the Overlord armor.
That stuff's too floppy.
What?
Yeah, little flappy arms and shit getting in your way, little leg flaps. That is the Imperial armor. It kind of looks like a weird samurai Nazi armor thing.
That's the one that looks like the Halo armor.
Jumping over to Evers. Put some stuff together there.
So
Oh,
we're,
are
all
you
gonna we're all gonna go over to Hurston, or we're still gonna go to Hex?
I just needed to pick up my gear here, and I heard the Carrack was going to pop up here, so I'm just going to load up here.
Alright, I can meet you over there.
Yeah, I'm just chilling in Everest right now. I'm ordering food.
I want to go check my inventory. My inventory's in Lorville.
I was eating throughout our mission. I got chicken tenders.
Oh yeah, I like the spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's. They're pretty good.
No, I got fucking Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and I got like a 5-piece chicken tender with a spicy garlic buffalo or garlic buffalo. That was good.
Yeah, I should go get a sandwich made or something.
Then I got street tacos to go with it.
Oh shit, street tacos.
That can go very well or very poorly.
I have never run into a bad street taco. So those lax regulations down in the Florida Keys, eating, I don't know, island possum meat or something.
Go under. Actually, the beef down here used to be very good before they shut down the Senepal cattle.
It's just one farm for all items? Islands?
It was Island Dairies. They had a long time thing going. I mean, it's only like, at peak we had like 250,000 people. Now it's like 80,000.
Landing gear raised.
Should I just load up my Cuddy Black full of armor and take it over to Grimhex?
That's why I'm going to get like some other different armor, but pretty much what I'm doing.
Oh, let me shut off my stream. There's no reason.
Maybe I should just